What's up, guys? Chris with All Around Angling. And unfortunately yesterday my frogging trip was cut short due to bad weather rolling through the Midwest. But I did manage to land one largemouth, and you'll see that later in the clip that I have later. But today I want to show you guys what my setup is and how I like to work the frog. So to start off with, the frog that I was using was a live target frog with a white belly, a little bit of orange at the top, and black and a little bit of green on the sides. Same with the tails. Tails are green with a little bit of white in them. Now, I saw some YouTube vids about trimming the tails. I am a huge believer in that, believe it or not. These tails were actually about another, I want to say, half inch or maybe to an inch longer. And people were suggesting to trim the tails. So I did that. I trimmed them a little bit. Not much though, because I still want it to look like, a frog and have some balance or some action in the water. And I did that, and it did increase my hookup ratio because they were more inclined to grab the bait instead of the back end of the tails. That being said, I want to talk about line. I use 50-pound braid. I know, crazy, right? But not really. When you're fishing heavy cover with weeds, grass, flat mats, you want your line to literally cut right through it, like saw it. When you get a fish that's gonna annihilate this guy, he's gonna go running straight down, and you need strong line to pull him out of that heavy cover. Absolutely. That being said, another important tip is I use a heavy action rod. Now this is a Cabela's Pro Guide LM6 heavy action, and I'm able to really work this frog. It's also a 7-foot. I'm not sure if I said that, but if I did, I apologize. But it's a 7-foot rod, and I'm able to launch this frog out there and really work him. Another benefit of it being a 7-foot rod is if I do get a hookup or an explosion on the water, I'm able to really set those hooks into the fish's mouth. Also, another benefit with it being a heavy rod is the back. They call it the backbone. You want some serious backbone to really set them hooks into that fish's mouth. And last but not least is the reel. It is an Abu Garcia Black Max 6:4:1 gear ratio. You do want a high speed gear ratio. I would say 6 being the lowest, but anything up higher, really good. Reasons being why you want a fast high gear ratio is so when you do get a explosion on top water, you want to be able to reel that fish in as quick as possible. Other than that, that's all about really that's all I really have. Sorry, sometimes I'm still getting used to being in front of a camera, but I'm working on it. We'll get there. Ways to work a frog is you could walk it, or you could just do a straight pop. I find when I'm working the frog is I like to walk it side to side, then stop. Side to side, then stop. And I find most of my strikes come on when it's on the pause, because they're able to see it and do what they want with it. I hope this helps. Please subscribe. There will be more content and videos to come. Other than that, I hope you guys take some of these tips, put them to your arsenal, and hopefully you guys land yourself a nice LMB, largemouth bass. Anyways, I'm signing off. Hope you guys have a good one. Stay tuned. behind me I have overcast conditions, and I wanted to get out and try the topwater frog today, and hopefully I can get some bites for you guys. As I was telling you, I was going for bass on topwater, and he got it. Whew. Good stuff, guys. Keep watching. Hope more to come.